Just a quick one from me. In terms of Conor Benn, how high do you rate him in terms of the opponents that you've faced so far? So you've been in the ring with Garcia, Robert Easter Jr., Broner. How do you rate Conor Benn in your long list of opponents?
He's we'll just have to find out on Saturday. I don't really like to, I don't know how, if I blow it up or put it down. He definitely seems very strong, very gung-ho about his career, very focused. So that's a dangerous fighter. As far as skill and talent, we'll find out on Saturday. I'm just focused at the task at hand and the game plan that I have. And that's why, I can't really even, I'll be able to give you a better assessment after.
You referred to Conor as the golden boy of British boxing. Can you just elaborate on that?
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it seems like he's got a lot of hype on him. I didn't know, like, I honestly, I mean, no disrespect to him. I don't even, I just didn't know much about him. I feel like I may have heard something about him, but like I didn't really know about him until I got offered this fight. And now, yeah, I see, like, it's a big time, it's a big push for him. He's exciting, he's very brash and very vocal. So it sells, I've already received, like, I'm on that side where I'm the other side. So it's like I have a lot of people saying, like, oh, how he's gonna destroy me or whatever. But I have a lot of people that want me to beat him as well, just because he's doing a great job at marketing himself the way he is, because people love to see somebody flamboyant and just confident like that. It is cocky, but it's confident. So he's doing a great job. I know he's coming full force. I know he's very gung ho about this fight. So we're excited, and this is gonna be a good fight.
Thank you, Adrian. Best of luck from the Boxing Voice on Saturday night. Cheers.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, we go to Jeremy Heritage next, please.
Hi, Adrian. You've had, obviously, in your career, 10 fights that were either a draw or a decision against you. Fighting Ben in the UK, is there that feeling that you need to knock him out if you're going to get this victory?
Of course. I have to knock him out or dominate the fight, but more than anything, I'm gonna have to stop him, just because I just know. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I'm already sick and tired of my own story. Like a lot of fans feel that too. Like it's just like it's the same thing over and over. Man, Granados gets robbed again. It gets robbed again. It's like I'm always in these close fights or these fights where it seems like I win and I just don't get the decision. So the only way it will be to win by stoppage, I believe, out here.
You come into this fight against someone that's got a 66% knockout rating. Obviously, there's a lot of hype there. You said you weren't very familiar with him going into this fight. Were there particular fights that you studied film on, and are there certain things that you see that show you that he can be knocked out by you?
Yeah, I mean, there's mistakes, that he makes that I'm looking to capitalize on.
Thank you very much, and best of luck to you, Adrian.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jeremy. If we go to Ben Davis from Mirror Fighting next, please.
Good.
Hi, Adrian. You okay?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you. Just two quick questions from me. So you've never fought in the UK before, massive global stage on DAZN. How are you feeling about that?
Very excited, man. I'm happy to be here. First time in England, and it's beautiful. Just what I thought. A lot of green. It's people very well mannered, and I love it. I'm excited. I always knew that because of boxing, I would be crossing the pond, and sure enough, that day's here.
And one more from me. So you've been in the ring with the likes of Adrian Broner, Sean Porter. How do you feel this experience can give you the advantage on Saturday night?
It'll just have me be prepared for, that level of competition, that level of power and strength and speed. It definitely, from what I've seen, Conor Benn does possess all of that. So, we're just we had enough time to prepare, and now it's go time this Saturday.
Thanks, Adrian. All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. If we go to Jonathan Nagy off your two next, please.
Just done. Hey, Adrian. Good to speak to you again. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Obviously, in Conor Benn's last fight, he took just a round to knock Vargas out. Are you expecting an early onslaught from Ben?
I'm gonna be ready for anything. You know, he may try to throw a curveball and maybe actually try to box me, but I'm pretty sure he would love to make another. I mean, if he were to stop me in the first round, that'd be huge. That'd be huge for him. So I know I'm gonna be out there. I'm in P's and Q's from the beginning to the fight until the end.
You said in the build-up you bring hell every time you fight. Those UK fans who haven't seen you, what can we expect from you Saturday night?
A barn burner fight. Definitely. I think everybody else who really know boxing, I've never been in a boring fight. I can't help it. I love it. It's the heart of a heart of a Mexican that I got. Also, the balls of a Mexican, and I love putting on exciting fights and exciting shows, and looking to entertain this Saturday.
Good luck, Adrian. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Jonathan. If we go to Joe from Seconds Out next, please.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I've just spoken to Conor and asked him the same question, so I want to see what you say to this. And the question is, how much do you think of a step up you are from his last opponent in Samuel Vargas?
I definitely am a step up. No disrespect to Samuel Vargas. He's a great fighter himself. He's been in there with some of the best too. But I believe there's a lot more I possess. There's intangibles that from what I've seen in Conor Benn's career that he may have not faced yet that he's going to face this Saturday. I've got a lot of different tools that I know he's coming with everything. I know he says he's going to be ready for everything in the kitchen sink, but I mean, it's easier said than done. I know a lot of people are going off of my fight with Danny Garcia thinking that that's probably what Conor's going to do to me. But, there was a lot that was going on into that fight. I hate talking about it, but it's just like, it just wasn't the best Adrian Granados. So that's why this Saturday I'll make sure that we come with our A game to come out with the victory.
Of course. And also, when you look at that last fight, when you get to round one knockout against still a good opponent, does that worry you at all? And what does that make you think, knowing that you're going to be in the ring with that guy?
Yeah, no, it's definitely something to respect. You got to be worrisome of somebody who can punch that way. And, he came out explosive. It was very impressive. Good speed, good power, and he mixed up the combos very nicely. So yeah, no, I'm excited. I love challenges, and I'll welcome it in with open arms.
Appreciate that, mate.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Joe. If you go to Charlie Parsons next, please.
Adrian, thank you for your time, mate. It's Charlie Parsons for Blue Moon Boxing. Saturday night, are you seeing it as potentially an opportunity to derail the Conor Benn hype train, or do you just look at this as any other fight?
No, yeah, I look to derail the Conor Benn train because I think I pay attention to the press and what people say about me. I'm not crazy involved with it. Like sometimes I just get the laugh out of it, and sometimes I use it as just motivation. But yeah, it's just like a lot of people are writing me off like I'm just gonna get wiped out in this fight. And I understand that Conor is a very talented fighter. He seems very gung-ho, very young, very energetic about his career. So he's very dangerous. And that's why I love all challenges. And this is a great challenge. So I'm up for it, and I'm excited to fight this Saturday.
And that sort of links into my next question as well. You will know if you pay attention for press, media, all of that, you do go into this fight as the underdog. Does that motivate you, or the odds not phase you going into fight? You've fought loads of, some of the best names in the world. And so you're not going to be scared going in with Conor because you weren't scared going in with those guys. So do the odds bother you or not really?
Not at all, actually. It motivates me, and I'm looking to actually come up on myself. I'm going to make a couple bets myself with my own money because I'm that confident, and it's happened before in the past, and I plan on having it happen again this weekend.
Nice one, bro. Thank you for your time. All the best.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Charlie. If we go to Ames from Boxing News TV next.
AMC for Boxing YouTube. Pleasure to meet Adrian. Adrian, you're gonna have to elaborate on those bets.
No, man, I got to keep my numbers to myself. But yeah, I will. I seen the odds, So I said, hey, why not? I mean, it's happened. I have bet on myself in the past, and they have come out on top, And it's it's motivation, because they're literally writing me off. I mean, some of these people are saying, like not past 3 rounds, not past 2 rounds, like they think it's gonna be another Samuel Vargas. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, it's to each their own. Everyone's allowed their own opinion, but it's just they're adding more fuel to my flame, and I'm looking forward to proving those haters wrong on Saturday.
Adrian, in regards to Conor, putting your fight aside for the moment, if Conor was to get to the top of the division, he would have to, as it stands right now, face an American-based champion. How do you feel an American audience would take to someone like Conor, and how would he fare against the current American crop?
I believe that, like I spoken earlier, it's a good marketing tool. The way he's marketing himself, very brash, very vocal, very confident, very cocky. So there'll be a lot of people that'll welcome in. And then there'll be a lot of people that are going to hate him too, just kind of like what happened with Floyd towards the end. It was a love-hate, but everybody wanted to see him. So that's probably what's going to happen with Conor Benn. Do I see him being successful with it? I mean, from what I've seen, I'm not. I mean, he's impressive, but I'm not that impressed. Where it's like I can't see him, dominating the division or being that next big thing. And I know that's what he believes he is. So this Saturday, I guess as they're putting me as a bigger test for him. So we'll see if he passes this test.
And Adrian, finally from me, some fighters, when they take on children of famous legendary fighters, they come out with more because of the name that they're fighting. For you, Adrian, is beating someone with the Benn name a thing for you?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's an honor just to be sharing the ring with the Benn, but no, he's Conor Benn. He is not Nigel Benn. So he's his own man. He's making his own legacy, and I'm not. I see him at like another opponent. So that's why I just, I'm going in focused and ready to get a win.
All the best at the weekend, Adrian.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ames. If we go to JR Bell next, the boxing source.
All right, there, Adrian. Got 2 questions for you. First, how do you feel like here going into this particular fight, seeing that you've been having fight after fight here in 2021? It's like you've gone off of one fight and then it's like right back into camp.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of good, and just because it's keeping me busy. And then a lot of people are like, well, maybe you're doing too much. But no, we've actually spaced it out pretty well. Luckily, like I said, they gave me enough time to prepare. So I'm not too worried about it. I think maybe that might actually benefit me as far as timing goes and, being comfortable in the ring.
Gotcha. And like, how has it been adjusting to the UK time schedule and things like that?
It's a little weird. It's my first time over here, so that's we landed this morning, I believe 8:15. So yeah, it was like 2 a.m. back at home in Chicago, landing here. So it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment, but I mean, it's Tuesday right now, so we have until Saturday. I'll be good. I'm actually getting ready to go for a run right now and just start getting myself acclimated.